Yes. Welcome again. This is Freedom from Psoriasis again. My name is Anand Tarkot. We have a very special guest today, right? And she has been very an inspirational journey, what she has seen by herself, and an inspiration to the community also, right? I would like to introduce Chhondira Chatterjee here, and she's based out of Calcutta, is it?
No, Gurgaon.
Gurgaon, yeah, she's based out of Gurgaon. I thought from the surname she would be from
Yeah.
from that place. Yeah, good. But good to have you here, Chandiraji, and thank you for being here. And today we'll have just an heart-to-heart conversation about how this freedom journey has been, right? And how far the freedom is, and how did the freedom start, and all. So it's going to be a wonderful talk. Be there and just have a thought on what you would like to do, the people who are listening, who just what you would like to do with your psoriasis, which you are going through probably. And let's now hear from Chandiraji also. I'll ask a few questions, Chandiraji. If you are okay, can I record this session and can I take it on my social media for other people to get inspired? Do you have a
Sure.
question? Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Thank you. So the first question, right? How did you get into what was your journey earlier with psoriasis, and how has it been now? We'll come to the second question of that, right? But the first thing is, uh, let's go back in a little bit time where before you joined the program. What was life like then, mentally, physically, and emotionally, being with psoriasis, and what was going through your mind at that moment of time? Yeah.
Okay, well, the psoriasis journey has been long one. It's
Yeah.
been a long, endless journey as many people going
Mm.
through different approaches, different modes of trying to tackle this. But the main thing that I was implanted in our self was that there's no cure.
Mm.
And that was something I think psychologically always hinders any approach. I've been always interested or following holistic methods for last 10 years. I don't think I've taken a single pill,
Wow.
but somehow these things didn't seem to work with
Mm.
even homeopathy and other ways.
Mm.
And I was missing the missing link
Missing
is
links and all.
and it always puzzled me. I
Mm.
was doing things I thought were right.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Obviously, there was something definitely missing, and I think it's been a spiritual journey more than anything,
Wow.
because I would think this is like a spiritual test to
Mm.
see
Mm.
whether I can actually accept it. But
Mm.
this process of accepting was also not sitting well.
Not setting back. Right.
Why would that be? And if it's this long a time,
Mm.
I must have passed it, but it
Yes.
didn't seem to work.
Yeah.
So last year I was at rock bottom in the sense,
Mm.
uh,
Was it the toughest time till until now? What was your toughest time? Was it last year
toughest time
or?
last year because I went, there were some open areas on my leg and feet,
Mm.
and I got exposed to coral waters in,
Ah, okay.
and that I don't know what happened. It just infected the whole lower legs
Wow.
and feet to a point that it was just the worst experience, at that time. And it was winter in the North India.
Wow.
Exposing to no sunlight has an effect, I think.
Mm. Mm.
Uh, and then I began thinking, well, Ayurveda was the only thing left to do.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I did visit a hospital in Gurgaon and stayed there for 3 days and went through rigorous Ayurvedic practices, which also I think didn't have a great effect because I just went into a spiral as far as mental and physical.
Mm. Mm.
So I decided last January that that's it. I'm not going to do
Mm.
because the diet and everything had a reverse effect on me.
Oh,
It
okay.
began spreading everywhere.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
And so when I was at that point, I came across your ad.
Very nice.
on
So
Instagram.
till that time, you could have tried, probably, as you said, you have tried everything on the world. Right? So right from homeopath, allopath, from Siddha to whatever,
Yeah.
right? So yeah.
Every stone was unturned, was turned. And so now when I came across what appealed to me was, the first lecture said diet is 20% and everything else is 80. And that got me really, I say I was missing out on that. That 80%, it was just like, oh, randomly doing a yoga, randomly doing this and that. But what made me really turn was that thing, that thought, that what you taught me.
Nice. So yeah, it is true what I meant to say there also, and because of the five pillars what we work on, and the thing which most of the people don't understand, that it's not just about, people keep on asking for the diet chart, and it doesn't work. And as you also have experienced, probably it didn't work for you. Most of them it doesn't work because it is not specific to one. Every body is different and every conditions are different in what you are going through.
Exactly.
Wow, right. So that was the one which was earlier. At what point in time you decided? Probably last year. That was, I think so. What you said was enough was enough, right? So
Yes.
and you started coming across, and probably were you searching for something, and then you just stumble upon my thing, or was someone referred to you to this, or?
No one referred. It was like the universe had presented itself, the solution after this. Then I realized it was a spiritual test. This
Mm,
is
mm.
this is definitely where I was correct. But how
Yes.
to actually overcome it? It's also the wisdom that
Mm.
has been imparted in your lectures, and especially the community has been absolutely awesome. Like,
Very nice, very nice.
yeah, so
So
much.
even, yeah, I keep saying people, right, we don't just meet, we meet for a purpose. And everyone, whosoever in whatever form we meet, either in this community or wherever you meet anyone, there is a purpose for us to just at least an eye to eye, or even a dialogue also. It's necessary that this, no, not necessarily, it's supposed to be happening like this, right? So sometimes you don't really understand that. Sometime later, probably, you get to know them. By the time, if you are wise enough to understand, get that right wisdom to understand, probably it will be a right thing for you to take it forward. That's absolutely right, Chandiraji. I agree to it. And probably that was the one resonating point when you joined the community also, right? So where you probably, moreover than the diet, what I spoke about was a resonance of what we had together. When I spoke about it, probably, what was the one word you said, that it was the 20% diet? Anything else which was which did you really clicked in your mind, which you were already searching, like a missing link was 20% of the diet? Anything else than
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I mean, the focus had to change. The focus was all the time on looking how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
And once the focus is on other things, your mind finds its way to heal, or your body finds its way, or the mind and body
Oh,
work.
yes.
So that's what I was doing. 100% of the day and night, I was focusing on how to get over it. But
Mm, mm,
it wasn't the diet, it was the
mm, mm,
mindset.
mm.
I mean, that works for every area of your life. But
Yes.
when something becomes the dominant thing,
Mm,
it's
mm.
again the mindset.
Exactly. And were you nervous? Were you excited when you joined the program, when you enrolled in the program from the webinar? What was that one thought? You just wanted to give a shot, or
No,
probably you thought,
no, no. This was it.
this
I
was it.
found the answers in everything, in all the videos and everything. Whatever I was searching for,
Very
as
nice.
far as the questions in my mind, it
Mm,
seemed to
mm.
fall in place.
Very nice. And it's all because of what you were connecting earlier, the dots. Till now, what you were connecting the dots, the probably the last dot was supposed to be connected. And this was
Yes.
the one which we went through, right? Very nice. And how were your a few days or the few weeks in the program? Were you very overwhelmed, or were you confused? Were you following the things, or you were probably, because it's new kind of a thing. It's not been, not a usual thing, or not a usual kind of a treatment which we go through. It's not a treatment, it's a program, it's a transformation. So was it very difficult for you to digest when I was talking about all these things in the first call? What was your first call? The Monday call or the Thursday call?
Yeah, I mean, what you were saying, I was very excited because it was the diet and everything seemed to have a
Mm,
special natural flavor to everything. You know, like there was nothing difficult at
mm,
all. It was just to getting everything, all the ingredients, etc., together, all the app that you have set up.
mm,
It
mm, mm.
really helped to do it consistently.
Consistently,
I mean,
absolutely.
that's one key again, I would keep
Mm,
stressing.
mm.
Do the things every day, no matter what. And
Yes,
it becomes a part of your
part of your
daily
life.
life. I mean, you don't have to think again
Yeah.
every day, you do the same things.
But the first week, how was it? Do you remember your first week in the community? How was that?
I was just curious to know how people were getting along.
Mm,
And
mm,
hearing people always helps a lot, inspires.
mm,
But there were these nuggets of wisdom which really helped me. I
mm,
think the videos and then the small tasks.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
They're not major tasks which takes all day long. It's like
mm.
5 minutes of this, 3 minutes
Yes.
of that,
Mm,
you know, and there was a newness to it.
mm,
Definitely
mm.
the new things which I didn't know about, and that helped tremendously.
And when was that you saw the first change, what you were looking for, at least the smallest change? When was that? When did it happen? In within this 21 days challenge, or was it beyond that?
It started at, when I look back, it must have started into, I wasn't counting the days, I was just going with the process.
Hmm.
Uh, but suddenly, it was summer, and I first time ever I wore sleeveless.
Wow.
I
Wow.
had not dared to buy a sleeveless cloth for years.
Years to go.
It was because my elbows and my arms were so,
Filled
they
up
were
with
there. So
psoriasis. Yes.
I was so, I think, become so self-conscious. You become, it's like you become something else,
Hmm.
not yourself when
Not
you're
yourself.
very
Not yourself.
self-conscious and thinking who's going to
Hmm.
watch or say. In fact, last 2 weeks ago was the first party I ever attended.
Wow.
In
Wow.
years, I had never accepted an invitation because I was so conscious of my palms
Hmm.
and, eating at a table. If
Hmm.
somebody would point out or notice, I would feel that, which
Wow.
everybody. So these are the two, and again, from being a Bengali, I have become a vegan, which it takes, makes me wonder how it happened so
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
because it's supposed to happen, right? It's we don't have to put in efforts to understand why this. It's just the process. When I probably just be in the thing which you really want by heart. So long we have been waiting, and what for what? Just to wear the right clothes and just to be socializing. These are not the biggest things for other people.
no.
Was there anyone who could understand this, what you were going through?
Yes, my family members
Yeah.
certainly they've seen the worst. I used to send them pictures. Now I send them this, and so they are curious. In fact, many of the things I keep talking on a daily basis,
Wow.
it's they
Mm.
are picking up like goal writing.
Yeah.
It's so powerful.
Mm.
I mean, even I neglected doing it. I no, I have a vision chart from many months ago,
Mm.
uh, and now I have to refresh it.
Yeah.
But it's so powerful. I strongly believe in that because I've seen results from my uh, other areas of
Other
my
area.
life. Writing a vision chart. I mean, putting that,
Drawing a vision chart, preparing a vision chart.
preparing
Yeah.
that itself has,
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what my
Understanding, yeah, probably, sometimes we feel that we know a lot of things. I know when I know how good or how bad is it, right? When you say I know, right? So anything on that? Would you just put some light onto it? If you once you say I know, what happens to it?
Your brain shuts down. You're not able to accept anything new because it's a growth process. Doesn't matter how your age is growing, but it's the knowledge factor and wisdom. You have to keep at
Keep
it.
learning, keep learning. Like lifelong learners, what we keep on saying, right?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. And it's been very inspiring seeing, looking at, you just had the first party to go in, first kind of dresses what you want, started wearing after years after what you were
Yes,
going through,
yes.
right? Years after, right? And if I have to ask you, what was that one biggest thing, Chandra ji, which the method in the program, the method, the community, or the activities, what was that one? What is the one biggest thing which you would, if you like to take one thing, just one thing, if you just without thinking, if what was that one thing which just clicks you in your mind? There could be many things, but of that one, is there anything like that or?
Yeah, for me, I think barefoot walking and holding on the tree with the feet on the
Oh,
grass,
mm,
it, I don't know, it's like electrifying effect.
wow.
And everybody should take 1 minute of their 24 hours
Mm, mm.
to just do that and experience it, because I don't know, there's a science behind it, of
There is
course.
science. There is science to it.
There is, but the experience without thinking about all that,
Mm.
you got to experience it every day, because it's a recharge, like the whole circuit
Circuits. The
of
circuit,
the
yeah,
energy
circuit
is
engages. Yeah.
completed
Mm,
and washes out everything that
mm,
you don't want,
mm.
for at least that. uh,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
I,
And as you said, doing those things on the app and getting the consistency doing it, uh, I find very exciting to do it myself. I don't do it because I do it on my other, where my guru is. But I have another goal and other things to do. I do it there on those charts also. I don't intend to do it here because I don't want to compete with my own people here. It's not a competition, it's a healthy competition, right? How do you feel about doing that, Chandraji, coming back? And I see you are at the top. You're got a 56,000
I
points.
actually don't want to be there. It's just like I don't know how if I stop putting it, I'll obviously come down.
Come on. Mm.
I just do it because it helps me remember the sequence
Exactly,
of tasks.
exactly,
So
exactly.
the points are, I don't know, they
There
just
it is.
to be
Now it doesn't really matter because initially, that's the reason I
initially.
tell people, initially you should commit. I force you to do it. I get you to do it. I tell you to do it. I make you remember on every call, every Monday, Thursday. Repeatedly, I keep on telling it for the same reason. Once you start doing it, the reason would be something later on, right? But the initial stages of doing it,
Yes.
how was it, right? Was it very
Yeah, I
irritating?
remember that, doing that. In the 21 days, I was really going for that 4,000 mark.
Okay, yeah. So
Yes.
we used to see them, we see the batches. That's an excitement what we get also. And that is the rewiring of the brain which happens, right? So that's what we need to get the wiring of that has to be rewired, that the neurons fire in a different manner. Right. So did
Yes.
you feel that? When did you feel that now points don't matter? I just want to go doing these things.
Uh, Probably two months down the road.
Yeah,
It didn't matter.
really matter. Yeah. And how many months now in the program?
It's the start of the fifth.
This is the fifth month, right? Wonderful. And I have noticed your energy now, the way you were earlier, right? And I've seen it. I've been on, and you've been on the consistently on the leaderboard. So I've been talking to you also. It's totally shifted, right? It's totally shifted what I see, your confidence, your words, what you use also nowadays. And how's your family and your friends reacting to this now for this transformation?
They say just plan holidays on beaches now. Because I've been avoiding that since that experience, and they said no, you have to get over that and try
Wow.
yeah. So they've been very positive about this.
And your friends and any
Yeah,
reaction?
they keep
Every
remarking. they do.
Yeah,
Although the
yeah.
only thing they said that I've lost weight, but most people are wanting to lose
I
weight.
wanted to do what you are doing.
And I do it without any effort in the
Yes,
sense, and it's not like losing weight. One thing I did notice, losing weight has not reduced my energy level.
energy levels.
In
Exactly.
fact, it's better, I would say.
Yeah, it's the weight is about it's one is about the toxics what we have in our body. That's what we do in the program. Just lose that toxic, not the muscle mass. And the muscle mass stays intact. And the things what we do, the shift in the energy, right? It's as you said, exactly said that. Right? It's weight, losing weight doesn't lose your energy. Actually, you don't have to do it if you do it in the right manner and recharge yourself. I'd keep on doing it. So it's like a mobile battery, right? You drain it, you recharge, you drain it, you recharge it. But the recharging has to be at the higher level than what you drain at a lower level to do it.
Yes.
Did you recollect anything about, as you said, recharging yourself, closing the circuit? Uh, how do you frame that? Like, how does it come in your mind that this is recharging and this is discharging and I'm closing the circuit? How does it? Is there any picture in your mind or?
Yeah, there is. There is. It's
Okay.
like all your chakras are in place and they're just expanding. And then the energy from the tree itself. The tree has so much to say
Mm,
from its roots up.
Roots.
It's
Mm.
waiting to give out,
Give out.
And then if it's freely available, why
Yes.
not make that
Why
come
not
back?
take it? Right. It's like a charging point for us. All the nowadays the EV charging points, those are trees are our EV charging points. We go and charge ourselves there. That's what I see nowadays. Really connecting. I tell people when I say that go and charge yourself, they said where? Go and hug a tree. They said that's your EV charging points nowadays. That's a human charging points.
But this used to be around long time ago. Tree
Yes.
huggers was people used to kind of mock them
Yes.
at one point of time. I
Yes.
remember that. But now, I mean, I just appreciate it so much, like in a different perspective,
Yes.
totally different, because it's a healing thing that you're thinking all the time that you want to
Yes.
heal yourself, self heal.
And if you could describe the whole freedom journey, what you have been on till now, right? In one line, that what could that be, right? If I have to just ask you, describe in one line, not a word, in one line, this freedom journey in transformation, what you're going through, could that be for
Self,
your
yes,
for your
it has led the path to self-healing. It has exposed the wisdom
Hmm.
towards the most natural, holistic approach you could think of in the planet. I don't think it's like a combination of everything that is available, but people have to not tap into. You don't
Hmm.
have to spend thousands of dollars trying to find a cure,
Hmm. Hmm.
whereas it's all within yourself.
Hmm.
You just needed the direction,
Wow.
guidance from you, and the knowledge that you have imparted has been a blessing. That's all I can say. It's been a
Yeah.
blessing in one.
For me also, I feel very blessed meeting people, not because I'm helping them, because I reflect a lot of things when I was in that position also. If I always go and always thank God, saying that at least now I people who understand me. Uh, though I didn't have anyone to go with me like this in this kind of a journey when I was doing it myself, but I would really love to have someone at that moment of time. But I said no regrets. I do have people now whom I am in their journey, not on their side, but
Yes,
with them on that journey. Right. So I feel that whenever I say that every time, and right from my bottom of my heart, really feel when I see people coming out of and with a smile, with a cry, with a curiosity, with kind of a very depressed mindset. Sometimes it is not working. It is not working at all. I really feel when I say that. When you feel people say that to me on the calls also. Of course, now I've been a little matured to take those questions. I don't cry nowadays with people. I do hold it myself. Otherwise, I'm quite an emotional person. Earlier, I used to break down with those people also. Break down in sense, I used to cry, but I used to again anyway take control of that. But nowadays I don't break down those that fast. That's just because probably the that maturity has come in me to handle those people and understand that.
Yes.
Uh,
So gratitude is the key again. I would say those go hand in hand without even thank for giving this.
Giving this psoriasis also, yeah.
It has done so much more than
Hmm.
just So yeah, I would gratitude for everything that's happening.
That
That's
exactly was my next question, right? What was the biggest gift what is the biggest gift in this journey? Probably you expressed it saying the same way. Was it the biggest gift? The gratitude, having this psoriasis also was a gift in disguise?
yeah.
Was it the case? Yeah.
It's been revealed that it is because it has led me to open up to many other ways to go outside myself
Mm,
to the whether it's charity of any kind. It doesn't
mm,
have to be in one way. It's like
mm,
you're saying, it's in multiple ways
mm,
that
mm.
you can. So it has helped that. So I think it has will help a person grow, evolve.
Grow, yeah, evolve.
This is why we are here, I guess, to do that. And if someone has taken that step towards that through
Mm.
your program, I mean, that's
Very nice.
yeah,
A lot of people have they come back and say that I'm doing this, which is if at for that moment of time they don't feel this is very relevant to anything getting out of psoriasis. This is not related to psoriasis at all. It's an holistic thing. Psoriasis is, as I say, it's not anything which is appearing on the skin. It is because of a reason which is there appearing on the skin. The skin is a screen. But what has gone wrong in your body, it's not in your body, it's your mind, body, and soul. Everything, right? Do you believe now, and as you said, of course, you have been telling us about your spiritual journey and the spiritual asking which you were there and connecting the dots now. Of course, I could resonate that you could say that it's not the skin which was probably a problem. It was right from the body and the mind and the soul probably which was asking for something, right?
yes.
How do you see yourself from Chandira ji? It's 6 months back, right? You got 5 months in the program now. Oh, just a month back, and before you join in the program, and now, what could you say to yourself if you have to say something?
I could say that, like it's a turnaround for me. Like 6 months ago, I was in the emotionally drained.
Mm-hmm.
Now I find energy in everything that I'm doing.
Wow.
So I cannot uh, say in one word that this has happened. It has affected every area.
Every area of your life, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm finding subtle changes happening out of the blue.
Mm.
Things, people approaching me for things like any skills that I have.
Wow.
People are
Mm.
somehow recognizing that without me having to make
Mm.
any extra effort.
Any effort to do that.
Yes, and so that shift
Mm. Mm.
was
Mm.
impossible any other time.
Yeah.
Now you would have to say, "Oh, I have to do that much effort to get that," but that's not the thing. It's the
Mm.
energies and lining,
Mm.
from around you that is helping open up
Yeah,
things.
I just spoke to a guy yesterday also. He had the same thing. He said, when I asked him this the same question, I guess, he said, there's only one thing which has changed, Anand. It says that I have become more attractive now. My aura is totally different. He says it's not me. My aura has gone different, and people come to me for which I even don't know why they are here, but and they are here for a reason, and things are just happening, which I never thought of. Probably the same what you could be experiencing.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And in my own experience also, I got stuck long back with a lot of other things. With this journey has got me to a lot of changes, not only about the psoriasis, it's about financial, your relationship, your mindset. I don't know, everything as such which is there. It's just that, and the way I am, that is the reason we could attract a lot of people who could start working on to getting out of psoriasis. Chandra ji, there are a lot of people who could be listening to you now at this, when I put this on the social media also. What would you say to them if they're still sitting on the fence? right? And not about the program, but if they're still not sure if self healing is possible, right? What could you say to them just by heart, saying that not about not telling about joining the program, but as a person, with an heart to heart, what you could you say then?
I would say, what other option have you come across? Has anyone offered you this kind of an option? Then
Mm,
you should try that. But then if you do not have any other option, you've tried all other paths.
mm,
I mean, and you're seeing testimonial after
mm,
testimonial
mm.
people. So I, you don't want to be a state where you are in a state of regret a year later.
Regret. Yeah.
You're saying, I wish I had done that. And
Mm,
so take that leap
mm,
of
mm,
faith,
mm, mm,
and that's belief and in yourself
mm.
that this could be the answer to whatever you're searching for. I mean, I did, so I might. I hope that helps somebody somewhere.
Very nice. And if I have to ask you, what would that one thing you would not like to miss out of this community, of this program, right? Or beyond the program also, I still like to have you on the. You are on the goal now, right? You're still at the 6 months. It's not about the time. It's not about the name which is there. It's just a connection what we have. For me, it is like this. It's going to be lifelong for me. But what is that one thing you would not like to miss at all, right? From now on.
You know, the motivation that I receive from the community members,
Mm,
like
mm.
it's such a beautiful experience to watch people grow and give the experience. I mean, it's, I don't think people are so candidly talking about something
Yes, yes.
when they are, and there is this common thing we have.
Mm,
We've all
mm,
gone through similar things.
mm.
So, and when you see the changes, it's really quite special to see that and experience that, and actually experience the same thing when you're watching someone else's video. You know,
Wow.
you gain so much.
Mm. And
Yeah.
last night I remember that message Dr. Shweta has written, right? So now she had just put it candid. She just wanted to burst it out, saying that this is my family now. Right? I read it a little late. I couldn't reply to her. Uh, what was that? What did that message do to you, Chandra? Did it where you felt it that this is what I should have, or probably I should say or not say, or is it that the thing? What could that word be to you?
No, she was totally open
Mm,
about. She was excited. It
mm,
happened to her, and
mm,
everything that happened brought her to this point.
mm,
And she was openly, honestly conveying that message. I think maybe as a family member,
As a family
she
member.
opened up,
Yeah.
and obviously she knows that everybody will react positively.
Mm,
There
mm.
was no fear.
There's no fear. That's the reason. That is the space. This is that space where I've been trying to. I cannot force. I cannot implant anything on them. You have to experience this space, this community where this community is about where you can express yourself, right, and where you can openly say the things which you couldn't express it to anyone else, which you can go out, right?
Yeah, maybe even family members will not
Yeah.
be able to, understand right away. But
Mhm.
here, we're on the same board.
Same boat. Yeah, everyone is in same boat. Everyone is sailing the same wave, and everyone heading the same North Pole, right? So everyone is trying to get into the same journey. So why not, right? So it's just that we are members on the same boat who are traveling the same on the same journey, probably, right? And we are just
Like-minded, and the thing, like-minded, of course, and also the experience as exactly the same.
mm, mm, mm. Very nice, wonderful, right? And it's been a wonderful, right? A nice conversation. Anything else, Chandira, you could uh, which I haven't asked. Probably we have not spoken, right? Otherwise, on this call,
Uh,
which you have to convey, or probably you wanted to say something. Were you looking forward for this interview to happen? Right?
yes, I did look forward to it. I mean, it's might help one person, and that's enough. I mean, that's what we hope, because I have that nature to do something for, that's just my nature. But
Mm,
in this particular area, it's a very difficult
mm,
thing because you're exposed to the world with your skin.
mm, mm,
It can bring in all kinds of emotions. And to get over that
mm,
is a huge, huge thing from within.
mm,
And if you have a helping hand, who can show you because the doctors will just give you medicine and that's it. They're not concerned about your other aspects of your life. They just prescribe and that's it. And but here you have this team who's helping you in every aspect, and that's what I'm experiencing. And I hope
mm.
somebody might take that leap. I think the leap of faith.
Leap of faith, at least. Yeah.
That's my message.
That's what I was keep saying, that if you've tried everything in this world, right? So why not just try this, right? I can't force you. I can't force anyone to do it. When I do a webinar, some people feel it's not right. It's a fraud. I said, fine, okay, that's your perspective. If you have to convey something to the people who have this kind of a approach of looking at the program as a fraud or me as a fraud, what could you say to them, Chandiraji? Right, by heart. Not that being. I don't get frustrated nowadays. I don't. Initially, probably yes, I would agree to it. But nowadays, I just say it's their state of mind, probably the perspective what they have.
See, you can't, you're not trying to reach everybody,
Mm,
and
mm,
you can't. It's not even possible. So, anybody who is open at that point of their life,
mm, mm,
they're
mm.
the ones who will be. You,
Exactly.
you don't chase people who are not ready. I think that's the key. They
Mm,
have to be ready, and at that point of their life where they're looking so hard
mm,
that this seems like a gift,
mm.
it's those people who you want to connect with.
Wonderful. And probably I understood this after some time, and I added one slide in my webinar in the beginning itself. When I asked people, "Are you really serious about getting out of psoriasis?" I don't know if you remember that when I in the initial in the first my second slide is that if you're really serious about getting out of psoriasis, then this is the place. Otherwise, you can drop from the webinar.
Yeah.
And otherwise, as you exactly said, it will not connect to them. Even if I tell them I give them everything on the webinar, it will still not connect to them.
No.
Right? Yeah. It's just that they have to be there, they have to be open, they should be ready, and probably there should be a time for them to
Mm.
start. Right. Right.
Right. Yeah. They might come back a year later
Yes.
thinking
They do come. They do come. I've got a
but
lot of
if you
people.
plant I think the whole point is you're planting a seed.
Yes.
And if that grows a year later, you're done, your work is done.
Exactly. And that's what I do. I reach at least more than 1 lakh people a month, right? And more than about 7,000 people attend the webinar. And I'm happy enough that I'm at least reaching and telling them. That I'm reaching and telling them, conveying what is there. Joining or not joining, now it really doesn't matter for me, for people, because I have conveyed the message. It will come back, right? As the seed has been sown, it will go, because they will go through this journey. As everyone has gone, they will travel everywhere around, trying everything in this world, right? And either they come back to this kind of a program to me, or a similar kind of a program if they get somewhere else, right?
Yes, it's the awareness. Once it clicks,
Mm, mm,
they're there. So
mm.
it takes time. Yes, it has to.
Very nice. Good to have you, Chandra. It's wonderful having this heart-to-heart talk, right?
Thank
And
you.
has been watching you has been an inspiration for me also, right? And so I've been seeing you for the last 4 5 months in the program, uh, consistently doing it, and you've been very patiently doing it, right? I've seen there are a lot of people on the program, and there are different kind of people. I don't say that they should be all like you or all like them also. They are, and that's absolutely okay, and that should be in the manner. But what I see is you have been doing very patiently, right? And with all the patience you're trying to, and without asking. I never saw a message from you. Why should I do this? Right? So how can you be that calm and that patient? What made you what made you go into that mode, Chandraj?
It's took has taken years to get to that point.
Uh-huh.
My profession has helped also being extreme. I at the moment, well, I've changed careers a couple of times, and presently I'm working with uh, economically challenged children,
Oh, okay.
teenagers
Hmm.
mostly. So, to convey any message, you have to restrain, have that patience.
Oh,
It
wow. That's
has
the I see that. I see, well, where is it coming from? Right, right.
they have taught me to do that.
Exactly.
How to
They
do.
teach you. They teach you.
They
Everyone
teach.
teaches you, and that's what is the thing. What you do in your life teaches you. It is
I
if you
just
don't know.
listen. I just listen patiently, and that's how you build a relationship. The listening thing,
Very
it
nice.
works.
Very nice.
So yeah, if you talk about patience, also if I'm not at this point, impatience will not do the work, the trick.
Hmm.
This is a thing you've built up for years, these toxins. It's not
Hmm.
going to be
Hmm.
overnight, you're going to throw them out.
Very nice.
So unless you do those things over and over,
Yeah.
that's what how I
People need to rewind this and hear this again, right? If they have not heard what she said, it's a patience game, right? It's not about she being patient. It's just that everyone has to get into the patience. If you just do not understand what she said, please rewind this and hear it again. And that's the golden. I would say everything what we talk about. There are a lot of things what we spoke about. You could have got a lot of golden nuggets, but this is one. Probably a 30 for 35 seconds ago was a beautiful golden nugget, right? A golden nugget from what you can take away. People listening to this podcast.
thank
Wow,
you so much.
thank you. And you wrote once that you have written a book also. And what inspired you? Are you an author? Are you a writer, or it something inspired you to write that book?
Exactly what I was mentioning, these children. Uh,
Uh,
these
oh,
children is when I started introducing them the dream chart.
mm-hmm.
What would you do 5 years from now? And I made
Wow,
them draw dream charts. And
wow.
one student had done this in class 8. And
Mm,
then I saw 5 years later on Facebook exactly what he had done, and he's at a job presenting
wow,
and
wow,
that
good, good one.
sent me goosebumps. And I immediately contacted him and said, "Look, can I take your pictures and can I just do something with these pictures before and after?"
Wow. Wow, wonderful. And I've heard this. I've been living this. And initially when my guru also told me to start writing what you want in your life. It was not a goal what he mentioned that time, but just write down. Don't put them in the head because there are a lot of things which come in every day. I started writing down, then I understood being from a corporate background, they keep telling you write smart goals. There should be goals, should be smart, SMART. Those things were there, but then I said these are goals, right? So this is life goal. I started writing them, and the Guru says that never go back and see what you read, what you wrote yesterday. Go back and writing every day what you want. I finished about 50, 60 pages, 50, 60 days. And then when I turned back and saw what I wrote about a month back or probably 30 days back, when I saw those things happening, really happening in my life now, and not even a year or 2 3 years later, it's just about a month two, and it just rewired a lot of things what I was doing. It was not that they just happened by miracle. I did them, and I don't know how it was unknowingly which were there. Any incident from your end,
Oh,
Chandiraji, where
definitely. This is exactly so much connected. I wrote 15 years ago. I
wow,
wrote, I want to be associated with an NGO.
wow,
50. And how this transpired, I have no idea. And that's why I'm such a believer in this
unbelievable,
dream
yeah.
thing.
Hmm.
And I introduced it to the children and therefore wrote that book. So it's amazing. Like this, it's so simple, yet people
Just
99%.
yeah, yeah. So simple yet so made complicated. Right? Yet so made complicated. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not been introduced properly, not been conveyed properly to them, right? And people take it lightly of, as I said yesterday, I've been saying this for the last 1.5 weeks that, I heard it again from the Guru itself. They said, if God comes in front of you and asks you, what do you want? You cannot say, let me think, I'll come back tomorrow, right? So you cannot scratch your head at that moment of time. He's there just for a second, probably, and he's just going to give you what you want, and you really don't know what you want. It cannot be like this. Life cannot be in this. You are trying to go behind something which you want, and yet you don't know about it. Uh, it's so, and I feel it when I was in that situation. I feel so stupid, and it cannot be like this. Life cannot be such a difficult thing to go. Yes, it is ups and downs. They have to be there, but unclear. It cannot be that unclear. There should be some clarity, right?
Also, the vocabulary of the words one uses,
Yes.
it's has such an impact. Like, I cannot afford it
Mm.
has a totally different effect than saying I would like, or I already have that, or
Yes.
I can. What can I do to get it?
Yes, yes. The way you write, the way you think, the way you write them, and the way you express them and do those things, right? If you align all those three things together, and it only by writing you can align most of the things, which I've seen, right? What you think, what you talk, and what you act is only by probably when you write it down. The first thing is to write, and then
Yes.
probably you can get aligned. And that's my biggest, what my thing is, the biggest thing which I've been looking for is aligning these three things, and probably align most of the things in your life. Most of
Yes.
the things in your life.
I
Yeah.
used to tell them to write something, put it in an envelope, seal
Mm.
it, open it 5 years later if you still have
Wow.
it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. Probably we will try this in our program. Probably let's do this exercise. Probably
Yes, the dream chart. I mean, I would say 100% or even 200%, just
it
have
works.
everybody
It
do
works
that.
100%. Yeah. And now you would further go and write a book on psoriasis, what you expressed also, right? Uh, this journey inspired you, of course. This journey, what you have been. Was there any thought before of writing a book on psoriasis, or what?
No,
Anything
no,
from that? No.
never, never. It's when my goal writing triggered it.
Ah.
And because you're focusing on what you don't want, and then the word reset is so different from the cure, which was new for me also, that you had pointed out.
Mm,
And so that's what, like I could have thought of a title like How to Heal and all that, but this is different. The
mm.
healing part versus how to, shift your mind.
Resetting yourself, realigning, reversing. Yeah.
Like your computer goes corrupt, you have to
Yeah. So
reimage it.
restart it. Yeah. Yeah.
To reimage and reset the whole thing, then you start afresh
Wow.
and get all the viruses
Yeah.
out of the system.
I can see you got a lot of creative kind of a mind which you have probably. You imagine in pictures, right? Do you get pictures in when you imagine something, right?
It's the
Probably.
training to do that. I'm not automatically do that. I mean, I have a analytic mind, which my background has been
Your background does that, yeah. Logical, analytical, which is there, right? Yeah.
yeah. So,
Mm,
but then I've come away from that. That's the right brain, too much of right
right.
brain thinking.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to balance.
Come back to the creative part of it, yeah, and
Yes,
balance it and using both the minds. Absolutely, that's the most beautiful thing to happen in anyone's life. And rather only being in one part, rightish part or the leftish part, that's not the way to live. And if you can balance both, right, it's the beautiful.
it's
That's
you
the
will
beauty of your life.
invent. I mean, you will realize different things that you never realized were capable of doing. So it's yeah, I'm exploring that area.
Very nice, very nice. And when is that book expected to come in out now? If I have to ask you, have you started writing it, or have you just
No,
composing it now?
it's in my do to do
To do,
list.
list. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
but at least it's There's another very funny incident. Actually, 2 days ago, a friend of mine who has moved to Shantiniketan has
Mm-hmm.
asked me to co-author a Gitanjali book for kids.
Wow.
So she says, "Oh, you're Bengali, so let me." She has moved there now, which is very amazing. She's from Bangalore, if you can
Wow.
believe it. She's moved from Tamil
Shantiniketan.
Nadu, means a Tamil line,
Karnataka
and
to
to
east of India, Bengal. Yeah.
yes,
Wow.
and she's dived into that culture now. So
Mm.
now she has approached me to write this. Courses.
Wow. Wow.
So which one should I focus? Maybe I'll do both.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So
So
many things happening in life, right? And you never know, you never expected all these things to come in, and such a surprise, such a beautiful things happening. And I'm getting goosebumps, right? I'm getting goosebumps hearing to all those things, right?
can I
What a
ask you
wonderful
one
journey.
other thing has happened?
Yeah, please.
3 days ago, I'm associated with a group which feeds like for the voiceless, like the
Okay.
dogs and
Okay.
things.
Okay. Mm.
So there's a guy who has an NGO and feeds all the dogs in around Gurgaon.
Mm.
He
Mm.
approached me and says, "Can you help?" I said, "Okay, let me see." So I wrote up a fundraiser on my lap
Mm.
for him,
Mm.
and it's active since yesterday. So I'm going to, if it's okay, I'm going to forward that link to you.
Wow. Wow.
Uh,
Please do
so,
that. Please do.
uh, those things have suddenly happened.
Yeah.
It-
It's a part of the community, right? It's about giving, right? It's to the voices or not to the voices. I've got three in my garage. I've got
Cows.
puppies now, right? I have two
Puppies.
cows also. I've got three puppies now. My daughter got them because one of them has got hurt. So
Yes.
that one cannot stay, so the other has to be bring in. So the other two are also with them, the siblings. So all three puppies are here. That's it. So they are making some noise. I don't know if you can hear them. I've got two cows also. They get tied here and they're outside in the
Yeah, so it's amazing how these things are, the universe has a way of expressing.
exactly. And there are a lot of ways to connect ourselves. It's just not because of psoriasis. There are a lot of other things connect ourselves. Some people connect me with the the thing which I do, right? In my thing. There's some people connect with right the words what you have. Some people connect with you at your profession what you are. So and when you start expanding your aura, your energy starts radiating in that manner. Then everything starts connecting, and you never know what comes from where. And at times it is surprising that why from this person, right? At times you feel so. As you got now from your friend in Chantiniketan who was moved in, so why on the earth from her, right? Probably, yeah.
She's asked me to do sketching and do some singing in Bengali. I mean, these are not what's on my resume.
Yeah. Well, see, now it's just a connection. It didn't. Why would he say or she say that? Please sing. There is something which is connecting there, and if it is not on your resume, it is she wouldn't have even not thought of asking it. But why did she ask? Probably it is. There is something which is coming across. Explore that. I would say it's going to be a beautiful journey for you, probably.
Yes, I'm
Right.
looking forward.
Nice, very nice, Mandiraj. It's been a beautiful conversation, a wonderful conversation. Goosebumps having conversations, right? And I've been telling people to go and rewind and see it multiple times, right? It's an absolute inspiring journey, absolute, and it is inspiring me also in lot of ways. Whatever you have been trying to do from the other part of the angle of doing it, right? And be in the community. I like you to be in the community also, right? And if you want to introduce something in the community, which you, as you said, one of these envelopes which you want to put them in for the fundraising, you want to start something which, like the vision board kind of thing. If you want to lead that, right? Uh, I got this kids program coming in, right? I will invite you once
Sure.
for the kids to get inspired from you at least.
Yeah, that would be really
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic because I've been doing that in class, but
Yes.
never online.
Yeah.
Yes.
But at least you can express them, tell them what to do, and probably come back again and see how they're doing it, because there's going to be a 3 month journey for them and 6 month journey for them also. I said, and parents were 3 महीने में हो जाएगा sir. They said do it. Do not question. Just believe. If you don't believe it, it will take another 10 years to do it. Just believe that it will happen. And don't count. When you start, initially count them, but don't later on, you will not yourself count the number of days. You just feeling, you start enjoying the journey which is there. Right?
Yes, that's great. Yeah.
That's
Looking,
nice.
yeah.
Wonderful, right? I hope to start connecting with you back on this, and at least in this front also. And good luck on your journey for your book also. I hope it goes big time where it becomes a hot selling on Amazon also, right? The bestseller on Amazon. I hope so. And I have not seen any book on this kind of thing, right? Which you are intending to write. It could be the only one, probably one, which is going to be there, right? And that's going to be by you, and I hope it becomes a bestseller and it starts getting across to people and starts changing lives of people. That you are also doing it initially in some other phases of life, and now from this angle of from the psoriasis angle also you can start approaching people also. Thank you for being here. Thank you for
Thank you
being
so
an
much.
inspiration in the community. And I want you in the community. I want you to be there, inspiring other people also. And hope to talk to you again soon on this kind of a podcast and have a beautiful conversation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And any four words you would like to write or closing, if you want to have anything, if you want to say to the people.
Just go for it. Just do it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'll see you again, Chandiraji.
Thank you
Thank
so
you. Take
much.
care.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.